Hi there, beer fans from the brewery that brings you Doom Bar. This is going to be very different. This is Chalky's Bite. It's 6.8% ABV Belgian Pale Ale. Let's see if it's all bark or does it have some bite. Welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. Yeah, Belgian Pale Ale from Sharp's Brewery. I haven't reviewed that many of these, probably like 8 or 10 of them, something like that I've reviewed on camera in the past. It's a lovely styles, and I'm actually, even though these guys do Doom Bar, I'm hoping it's better than Doom Bar. I'm hoping it's going to be quite nice. We're expecting something, it's a Belgian Pale Ale, so we're expecting something fruity and spicy. That's what we're expecting. They're normally slightly higher in ABV, so this is a good ABV at 6.8%. Let's get it poured. Let's see what we've got. This is a not easy for me to say. This is a collaboration with Stein, the famous Cornish chef. Cornish? I used to love Rick Stein, then became a vegetarian and kind of went off the stuff he does because he does a lot of seafood stuff. But I always wanted to eat at his restaurant. That was kind of my one of my dreams to do, one of my bucket list things to do. But never mind, it never happened before I became a vegetarian. I think I'll be wasted down there now. I think I picked this up at a Waitrose. I paid £2, I think, for this fella. You kind of know the style. I think a lot of you will have drunk Belgian Pale Ales before. So Leffe Blonde, Belgian Pale Ale, Duval, Blonde, same sort of thing. So you know the sort of things. Like I say, they're more stronger than traditional English beer or ale. They're quite approachable. Like I said earlier, they're a little bit fruity, a little bit spicy. That's kind of what we're hoping to get from this. But I'll shut up and I'll just drink it, shall I? Cheers, everybody. Bottoms up. That's quite nice. I think the artwork has changed. I think there's more up-to-date artwork on it now. I've had this in for a little while. It's nice. It's got some really nice flavours to it. There's a little bready backbone in there from the malt. Delicate little herby note. Some zestiness coming from something zesty. It's like a little orangey, zesty note in there as well. The back end, I'm picking up a little bit of like pithy grapefruit as well. Really, really tasty. ABV? Yeah, you can taste it. With the Belgian ale, I expect to be able to taste that ABV. Expect to know that it's not particularly well hidden. That it's gonna taste more alcoholic than something else. Because you can have an IPA at 6.8, but it doesn't always taste 6.8. Doesn't always taste 6-7%. Because they can hide it quite well. With these sorts of beers, they tend not to be hidden. They tend up there in your face, and you know you're drinking something a little bit stronger. This is really nice. Out the bottle, it's smooth, it's creamy, it's full-bodied, and I have to admit, very drinkable. I'm resisting the urge to knock it back. So I think Chalky is little chop there. I think that's one of Rick Stein's dogs. This is claimed 14 international beer awards. It's conditioned on a bed of 3 hop varieties, 1 fennel seed. So you get that spiciness. It's fennel. Okay, I might have said coriander if it had been pushed to it, but so it is conditioned for 30 days to create this distinctive aroma and a flavour. It does say, luckily for me, savour in a stemmed glass, which I have here, and pair with mackerel for an outstanding beer of food and for an outstanding beer and food excellence. I won't pair it with mackerel because I'm a vegetarian. Now, if you ever spot me drinking a beer that's not a vegetarian beer, don't remind me. I hate it. That's nice. That's nice. Chalky's Bite then. Yeah, do you know what? It delivers kind of what you expect and kind of what you promise. And I think it's a beer that once you've had it, it's got a bite that you'll remember. 6.8% ABV, smooth. Like I say, a hint of orange, zesty orange. A little bit of spice in there as well. And it's dangerous, but dangerous in a good way. Score-wise then, I wish it had a bit more longer lasting flavour. I think is kind of where I see this. Yeah, I'd like it to have a little bit more long lasting flavour. It hasn't got that. So I'm going to score 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Manny's beer reviews. Oh, it's been one of those days. Midweek, always one of those days. I'm glad that I've reached it this far and I've not hit anybody at work so far. I'm just tired. Drop me a comment, drop me a like, subscribe to the channel, please, and I'll see you for the next review. Until then, look after yourselves, look after your beers. Cheers.